Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, it's El Vegan. My name is Lynn. I told you about my channel. I'm so excited. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm kind of learning all the demographics and how everything works. But I just want to give a shout out to everybody who has supported me up until this point and afterwards. So if you're on, go ahead and subscribe, like, and throw your comment in and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm doing a prep of some sort, live, whether or video. So today I wanted to do something very easy. I've been a vegan since September the 1st and I love it. I just want to share with you guys, those who are becoming a vegan and want to, but kind of afraid that there is nothing, you might feel like you want a meat or something. Well, I'm going to share this with you. This is like an Italian sausage. This company right here provide vegan type meats. And now the thing of it is, I don't do a lot of soy, so I try to stay, soy free. However, moderation, okay? And then also, you have Boca vegetable. This is like it's soy protein, basically what it is. Vita gluten wheat. You'll see that as one of the ingredients. But this is like a meat, okay? They have like chicken, fish, but it's vegan, okay? So that's just to give you an idea. But what I'm wanting to do with my stir fry today is I want to use tofu. Tofu that I'm using, it's organic. I opened it already because I'm pressing it. But this is the tofu that I'm using right here. It's organic. I opened it already. So I had got me a press. This presses the tofu, gets all the fluid out, the liquid, those type of things out of it. So I'm using that, okay? So, and what I'm doing is, this will be the last ingredient that I will put in the skillet because I want it to press. All right. And you might not like tofu, but I love tofu. I use mushrooms as a meat form, but I use tofu also. So I have a lot of stuff going on with my recipe. So don't feel overwhelmed. My taste is my taste, but I'm going to be using paprika. I'm going to use liquid smoke, turmeric, okay, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, liquid amino, I'm sorry, and nutritional yeast gives it awesome flavor for everything. And I'm going to use this garlic caramelized salt, and then my grapeseed oil. Okay, so basically, I'm going to get my pan hot with grapeseed oil because I want to fry my vegetables. I make sure all of those kind of soften a bit. I'll use my kale last, okay? So what I want to show you guys also is the particular items that I'm going to be using. These are my peppers, green onions, red onions. I have some asparagus I'll chop up. I like a little kick. That's jalapeno, and then I have mushroom. And this is my fresh kale, okay? So we're going to use that. I couldn't turn my phone around for whatever reason. It shows and then it don't show. So while my pan is getting hot, I'm just using a regular skillet, okay? Kale cooks down. It cooks down just like anything else, cabbage, greens, or whatever. So I'll let my skillet get hot, and as I go, I'll put my onions in first, however you guys do it. I just know I cook it. And the vegetables don't take that long to simmer. Basically I put the mushrooms in last along with the kale, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. I'm excited. Hey, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But anyway, this journey for me, you got to know your why. Why I'm on it. Why do I want to be a vegan? Well, just to give you a little background, why my skillet is getting a little hot. My background is my immune system. I always had issues, allergic reactions, things that I didn't even know, whatever, even after being tested. I don't have celiac, but I have some gluten allergy. So a lot of my products also will say gluten-free, or it's moderation, like the Vita gluten wheat to make your meat consistency. I have done it and I have used it, which I'll do a recipe also for you guys. Or if you like me to cook something, go ahead and comment what you like to see me do. And I can do that, okay? But anyway, so that's how I got started. I said, you know what, I'm tired. I need to do something. And I got tired of meat. And this is not for the meat lovers. I mean, you know, to each his own. I still cook for a family, so it doesn't matter to me. It does not make me feel a certain way. I just wash my hands very good. But anyway, so with that being said, my my skillet is getting hot. So I'm just going to start pouring in all of my veggies that I want to simmer, like the onions. I want to do them first because I want them to caramelize a bit, and the jalapeno. So the green onions, the red onions, and the jalapenos. I love a lot of vegetables, guys. I can't help it. It's what I love. Even my asparagus, I only took about maybe 5 stems. I'll cut them up, and usually I cut it up to about, right, there might be a waist, but I don't like this part. I like this part, and I like it still to be crisp, okay? I just came off a raw vegetable yesterday, and when you're eating a lot of raw vegetables, oh my God, you don't have to worry about nothing. I'm not trying to be disgusting, but you have no problems. But anyway, moving forward, today I'm still doing raw, but I'm going to put tofu in it, okay? So again, you don't want to do much soy. I don't. If it's up to you, it's moderation. If I do it, and then gluten, you can't help but get some gluten products. I'm sorry about that. My phone is trying to keep it going. But anyway, gluten-free, soy-free, nut-free, those type of things, you want to get as much as possible. But there are some times when you have to or will get something soy. You have egg replacements, so you don't need egg. I have bought just egg, but I've recently started doing tofu as my scrambled eggs. So that'll be another segment. Anyway, so moving forward, let me get my little spatula and stir up my veggies. As we cooking the veggies, I'm cooking this. Y'all, I'm sorry about the background. You might hear somebody talking, but I'm trying to do this. It's my first video. I've worked today. I've gotten off. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to eat. I'm not starving, but I am ready to eat. And I find that when I'm eating as a vegan, I'm fulfilled with my food. Now with carbs, I try to stay with all the dark vegetables with the low carbs because I used to do keto, and I learned a lot from keto. I love avocados. They are your best friend. They are the healthiest fat, and I eat an avocado pretty much every day with my meal. So with that being said, kale is one of my best friends. Asparagus, broccoli, collard greens, all the dark. Those are the lot of vegetables I cook with. I even cook with cauliflower. I love cauliflower. I love cabbage also. And now these red peppers and yellow peppers, they're not as low carb, but they're good. They have a lot of antioxidants in them, so that's good in it also too. But with me, I have to everything has oxidants in it. So with me, I developed kidney stones because of oxidants. You can't get away from oxidants. So you have to try to get those vegetables that has less. So that being kale, and it seems like when one thing have less of, another thing have more of that you're trying to get away of. Do you ever experience that? Make a comment, something, any suggestions you say. But again, I'm on my journey. I'm searing these, I'm cooking these onions, green onions, red onions, jalapenos. They're frying up really good. I got a lot of them too, because I think that was about a cup of red onions, and then maybe a half a cup of green onions. No, a fourth a cup of green onions. Jalapenos, maybe a fourth or a third cup. And I like them to cook a little bit longer than what they normally do, just to kind of get them cooked and caramelized anyway. And then I'll go ahead and start adding the other ingredients that I have. I'll start using my seasonings. Yay! I'm so glad you guys are on with me. I'm so excited. And you know, I know that everybody is not doing vegan, but if you notice that a lot of restaurants, stores are starting to, not vegetarian, because vegetarians, they eat eggs, and you have to be careful, and milk. There are some things that have milk products in it, but vegetarians do those. Now vegans don't do none of that, non-dairy. And there are non-dairy, almond milk unsweetened is what I use, or coconut milk unsweetened. And then like creamers and stuff, if you do coffee. I don't really do coffee like that, but cheese, I'm a cheese lover. Every one of my cheeses, Daiya, D-A-I-Y-A, is who I get my cheese from. And I noticed that a lot of vegans all over the world, California mostly, subscribe to a lot of them, and I noticed that some of their things they have there we don't have here in the South. I'm in Carrollton, Texas. So with that being said, it's kind of hard to find because I shop around. And I will also take you guys on a shopping tour with me when I go and get my food, okay? So you can see what I spend, because most people think you have to have everything organic. If you can afford organic, fine. But if not, I use a vegetable fruit wash, and I get it from like Sprouts or Whole Foods or something like that, which is, it's like this. I use that one, okay? I use that because I know sometimes vegetables or fruits have a film on it from being sprayed and pesticides and stuff like that. But I do get some things organic, of course. But again, okay, so the onions are starting to do what I need them to do. Yay! I like to use skillet, the kind of skillets that don't stick. It's like they already have like they're I don't know what they're called, but anyway, it don't stick. Even though I put a little oil in it, I didn't use very much. I probably used like maybe a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Now in the event, like I never use really any salad dressings. It's very rare. If I do, it's the Daya, which is a non-dairy blue cheese, because I like blue cheese. But oil, the best oil I like is grapeseed oil, but vegetable oil, canola oil,